Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamen Enchev. Missouri Week is finally here. As a Mizzou alum, I'm certainly excited about this matchup as A-State will host Missouri in one of, if not, the most anticipated home openers in team history. The new press box, seats, and facilities, along with the ranked opponent, have the A-State fans fired up. The Red Wolves have actually won 10 straight home openers, but this is the first one of the bunch that will come against a ranked opponent. The Tigers are ranked 24th and beat A-State 41-19 2 years ago at Mizzou, but this one's at the Vault as Coach Anderson expecting big things from the fans.
We're going to show up and play hard for 60 minutes against a great opponent, regardless if it's empty or if it's full. But yeah, I think we're moving in that direction, and that's exactly what I expect, to break every attendance record in school history and have an unbelievable Saturday night right here at home.
Missouri beat SEMO 34-3 in the opener, but it didn't happen without injuries to two captains, starting running back Russell Hansborough and center Evan Boehm. Both are listed as questionable, but are listed as starters on the depth chart for Saturday's game. One player that will for sure be on the field is Mizzou's Matty Mauck, the dual-threat quarterback.
This kid here is pretty crafty. You know, I mean, he'll turn right and then turn left and turn right again, then go back up, and then he'll step up and all of a sudden see the line of scrimmage and back up a step and throw the football. So we got to do a good job of containing him. I mean, he's definitely a threat with his feet. I think he's really good outside the pocket.
Just like last year, the Razorbacks are playing only one game in Little Rock this year, and after the 2018 contract runs out, who knows what will happen. But the Hogs do know they'll play Toledo at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock Saturday at 3 p.m. The Rockets will be without their star running back Kareem Hunt, who has been suspended for the game. Hunt, of course, rushed for 271 yards in the GoDaddy Bowl. Toledo led their first game 16-7 at halftime against Stony Brook, but the game was actually canceled because of lightning and weather delays. As of right now, it doesn't count as an official game, but here's the head Hog on the next opponent.
Scored over 60 points in their bowl game a year ago. Got a lot of some of the players back. Obviously, they lost a bunch up front, O-line. They have two players that are suspended, one on both sides of the ball that were good players, but got to see a glimpse of them in their first half last week. Obviously, didn't get to finish the game, but a very well-coached football team, a team that's had a lot of success, won 9 games, I think 3 out of the last 5 years.
And it's our first week of Sweetest Plays. Here's a look at the nominees. We start with the game of the week as Jonesboro sets up a screen. A.J. Aycock to Kylan Tate, who gets some great blocks on the outside. And from there, Tate takes off, puts on the jukes, the cuts, the speed. Look at these moves. Jonesboro beats Valley View 49-20. Our second play features an incredible run as look at Rivercrest Cecil Langston refuses to be brought down. He runs across the field and leaps over a defender. Rivercrest beats Paragould 14-13. For our final play, how about some defense as a tip pass and McCrory's Kagan Rogo with the pick, but wait, he's not done yet. Rogo roars forward, breaks multiple tackles, and takes it down the sideline for the pick 6. McCrory beats EPC 24-0. Head on over to KIT8.com to vote. Polls close Tuesday at 8. You can see the winning play that night on Region 8 News at 10. And the Football Fan Playoff Championship voting is underway. So far, Piggott has an early lead. Since it's the championship round, polls will be open until 10 p.m. on Friday. Head to KIT8.com to vote. On the baseball, the Cardinals hosted the biggest rival, the Chicago Cubs. Lance Lynn has been great, but not today. The Cubs would score early and often as Dexter Fowler leads off the game with a line shot home run. Lynn couldn't get out of the third inning and allowed 6 runs. Not many bright spots for the Cards today, but this was one as Matt Carpenter makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch and throws over to second for the double play. But it was all Cubs as Russell Martin hammers a 3-run homer here. Chicago wins this one 9-0. And I'm from Chicago, of course. I grew up in that area. That's as good of a team as the Cubs have had in a while, maybe since I've been watching.
Which means what?
Which means what? Maybe they choke? Well,
best Cubs ever, yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll see. Maybe they go far, but it's always fun when Cubs and Cardinals are both good.
Oh, of course, exactly. All right, thanks for coming back after this.